guys, it's Verify, and here's another video. This video is going to be about how to get inspired to do art, and so let's just get right into this video. So, I have a list of different things that helps me get inspired to do art when I don't know what to do. So the first thing that you should probably do if you don't know to draw and you're just not inspired to do anything is to look in your sketchbook. So I recommend having a sketchbook or a journal that you just write down all of your ideas and just everything that you want to draw at some point in time. So if you just have those down in like a little sketchbook, when you want to draw like a bigger piece, you have all these little sketches and little doodles you have in your sketchbook ready for when you don't know what to do. And if you write notes down, like things that you see, like just like a journaling, that helps because it can inspire you to draw things, and that's what I do sometimes. I typically just take around a sketchbook that I also use as a journal, so I recommend doing that. Another thing to do is have a Pinterest. You guys will not realize how good Pinterest is. Pinterest is so good. I use it for pinning things that I want to draw at some point, or references, or just different things that I need for drawing. They have a lot of artists on Pinterest, and they will have a lot of their work, or a lot of like little reference pages that might help you. So I recommend having a Pinterest and just pinning stuff that you need on your Pinterest. So yeah, Pinterest is also really easy to make. So I'm not sponsored by Pinterest, but make a Pinterest, definitely. If you don't want a Pinterest and you don't want to have something that's digital, you want to have something that's like in real life, you can also just make like a cork board and put different like ideas and like pictures you get out of magazines or newspaper or whatever, and just pin those on there. It doesn't have to be a cork board, it could just be like a dream board. They sell them in stores all the time, so just buy one of those, they're not that expensive, and put stuff on there, which I probably will do. Just like or use a wall. If you don't want to do that and you have a wall and you're okay with putting pins on it or tape, then pin up your wall, and your wall will be filled with like ideas. Every time you go look at your wall, it'll just be filled with just inspiration that you can use. Another thing is having a word and just like thinking of a word like warm, and then writing all the things that comes to your mind when you think of the word warm, like bears or hugs or sunny beach, whatever. Just write them down, and when you need ideas for a video, when you need ideas for what to draw, you have this whole list that you just made, which really helps. Another great thing is to change your scenery. So if you're always just sitting at home in your room, there's not that much that you're gonna want to draw in your room. So if you can, go outside or go to a coffee shop or a park Alright, so another great thing to do if you don't know what to draw and you're not inspired and feeling very inspired is to just change your go to like a coffee shop or like a park or a store. No, just go somewhere else and mix it up and draw there instead of drawing just in your room at your house or wherever you draw most of the time. Yeah. I like drawing at coffee shops. It's just a nice place to draw, like at Starbucks or wherever you like to go to. Just sit down there, and you don't even have to buy anything. You can just sit down there and just draw. It's so fun. And it helps with like your gesture drawings, because you're drawing all these people and they might be moving around and they might be doing something, and it's just really good to work with. So another great idea to do if you're not inspired is to mix things up. And when I say mix things up, I mean like try different mediums and just use different materials to draw, and you will often like, it's just kind of, it's awesome. Like you just like, if you always use pencil, try using pen and then draw something, and that just makes things up and it makes you like more inspired to do things. Another thing to do is to prevent not being inspired, and even art block. I feel like art block is something that people will say that, oh, I have art block, but I feel like you can still draw. Like I've had art block before, I don't know what to draw, but I do studies and I'm fine. Like, just don't say, oh, I have this, I'm not gonna get out of it. Like, you can. If you try, and you will. So, if you don't know to draw, do studies. Like, you don't know how to study, it's basically just studying a specific part of art. It doesn't have to be realistic, just be your style and just practicing that one style and that one type of art. Or that one, like, if you struggle with drawing eyes or if you struggle with drawing hands, practice it. And there you go. You'll have like a whole page of hands. So even if you have art block, you're still working and you're still practicing things. So I feel like art block is kind of a thing that people say that they have. And it's true. It's a thing, but you can actually do things while you have art block. Another one is to make themes up. So if you have, like, say you like really like underwater stuff, or if you really like stuff that are in the sky, just use your theme to always draw things and always produce work that you like. So that's cool. So just do that. That is like one thing that I do a lot, and it helps. Yeah, so try to draw every day, because the more you draw, the more it'll be easier for you to just like draw. I don't know. It's just easier for you to feel like inspired and you have all these ideas because you draw every day. Just set a little time slot in your day to do that. And I know that not everyone's schedule can work with drawing every day. Like, not everyone can draw every day, but try your hardest to fit it in your schedule somehow to draw very frequently. The more you draw, the easier it is to just draw things. So when people say to draw every day, it's not just being like, oh, I draw every day, and like, no, it's actually really good. It actually really does help. And you practice a lot more, you improve faster. It's really good. So another thing to do is to listen to something while you're drawing. And this is a thing. Maybe probably most people do this, but if you don't just listen to music. I think a lot of people think that they should just listen to music, but sometimes I listen to like an art video while I'm drawing, and it's really helpful. Or watch a TV show. If you have that type of concentration, watch a TV show or watch a movie while you're drawing, and I feel like that really helps me when I'm kind of uninspired. I might draw something from the TV show, or I might draw something from the video, and it's just really helpful. So I'm going to talk a little bit about this piece that I'm drawing right now, because I want to talk about it, and you probably are wondering. The piece that I'm drawing is kind of a challenge for me to draw because I always use the brush that mixes. I don't know what it's called at the moment, but it's the brush that mixes and that I'm always using in every video. If you watch my videos, you probably know like which brush I'm talking about. And I use that brush basically all the time, and only that brush. I have an actual obsession with that one brush because it's so good. So I decided to not use a mixing brush like I always do, and I decided to use the Bristles Hairy brush, I think that's what it's called, and it kind of looks the same way that I always draw, so I don't know, but I do like how the piece ended up turning out. It doesn't have the paint strokes like I wanted it to have, but that's perfectly fine. So guys, if you guys like that, just like, please tell me if you guys like it, if it looks a little bit different, if it looks like it has actual like painting strokes and doesn't just look super smooth like I was always drawing. I don't know if it does, so please tell me if it does or not. And yeah, that's basically all I have to say. I'm gonna practice hair more before I do the next hair tutorial, because like I know how to draw hair, but sometimes I get really lazy, so I'm gonna probably practice it a little bit more. I might do some studies and you'll see them, and then I will do a hair tutorial once I've mastered hair, and I will probably redo the curly one too. So yeah, if you guys have any like requests or something that you need done, like something that you need help with drawing, please comment down below because I will do a video about it. And please comment, rate, and subscribe. And feel free to critique my work. I'm perfectly fine to constructive criticism, so don't feel like I take offense to that. I don't. And yeah, that's basically all I'm to say. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you made it all the way here, thank you so much. Yeah, bye.